Good morning, students. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Sir.
Yesterday we have discussed what is polynomial, monomial, binomial, trinomial, then term, quotient, degree, all this. Isn't all of you understood? Correct? What is the degree of the polynomial? Who want to tell? What is the degree of the polynomial? Tell me. What is monomial? What is binomial? Trinomial, polynomial, degree of the polynomial. What is linear polynomial? What is quadratic polynomial? Cubic polynomial, and then biquadratic. All these points we have discussed yesterday, isn't it? Do you want to tell or not? If you want to tell, raise your hand. At least have you understood it, even if you don't want to tell the answer. Shall I go to exercise then? I'll go to exercise 4.1. Page number 63. Exercise 4.1. Exercise 4.1. Page number 63. First question is, which of the following expressions? First question. Which of the which of the following expressions are polynomial? In one variable. Which of the following polynomials are in one variable? And which are not? And which are not? State reasons. Reasons for your answer. First one. 4x squared minus 3x plus 1. Is it a polynomial or not? Is it polynomial or not? 4x squared minus 3x plus 7. What is that? Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable? Here, only one variable is there, and it is a polynomial because exponents are positive, or the power of the variable is a whole number. Exponent of variable or whole number. Therefore, it is a polynomial in it is a polynomial in one variable. Why one variable? Only x is there. Exponents of variable are whole number. Here 1, here 2. Therefore, it is a polynomial in one variable. Exponents of variable are whole number. And there is only one variable, you can mention that also. And it has, and expression has only one variable. Therefore, it is polynomial in one variable. Like this, write the remaining. Second question is y square plus root 2. This is also polynomial in one variable because exponent of the variable or power of the variable is 2. 2 is a whole number. Root 2 is a constant. You don't think about this. It is a number. Root 2. Root of 2 is a constant. Here exponent of the variable only is 50. It is a whole number. Therefore, it is a what? Polynomial in one variable. Only y is there. So how to write? Exponent of variable or whole number, and expression has only one variable. They are in this only one variable x it has. Here in this case y, like this right answer. Written. Next question. You write this. Exponent of variable are whole numbers and expression has only one variable y. Third question. Three square root of t plus t plus t root 2. It is not a polynomial because 3 root t plus t root 2, it can be written as 3 t raised to half plus it is root 2 times t. So t raised to 1 is there. We can write like this. Exponent of variable t are 1 by 2 and 1. 1 by 2 is not a whole number. It is not a whole number. Not a whole number. Therefore, 3 root t plus t root 2 is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. If you have to call it as a polynomial, its exponents or its powers should be whole number. One by 2 should not count. These all should be whole number. Next one, y plus 2 by y. Next example, fourth. y plus 2 divided by y. Answer y plus 2 divided by y can be written as y plus 2 times y raised to minus 1. 1 by is y is 1 by minus 1 is y raised to minus 1. Here exponents of variable y, exponents of the variable y are 1 and minus 1. 1 and minus 1. Whole point, minus 1 is not a whole number. Therefore, y plus 2 divided by y is not a polynomial. You are understanding? Any doubts? If you have doubts, you can ask. Next example. X raised to 10, x raised to 10 plus y raised to 3, y raised to 3 plus t raised to 50, t raised to 50. Here exponents are positive, are whole numbers, but it has 3 variables. They have asked you to check whether these are polynomials in one variable. There are 3 variables. So it is not a polynomial in one variable. Answer x raised to 10 plus y raised to 3 plus t raised to 50 is not a polynomial in one variable. Reason is because it has 3 variables. Which are those variables? 3 variables x, y, and t. That's all. We need polynomial in one variable, which has 3 variables. So understood, students? Any doubt is there? Go to second question now. Main question 2. Question number 2. Write the coefficients. Write the coefficients of x squared in each of the following. First one, 2 plus x squared plus x. Second, 2 minus x squared plus x cubed. Third, 5 by 2 x squared plus x. Fourth one, root 2 x minus 1. Answer, given expression G is given expression 2 plus x squared plus x. What is multiplied to x square? How many x squares are there here? X square means 1 x square only. 1 is multiplied. So coefficient of x square is 1. Okay. Therefore, coefficient of x square is 1. What is multiplied to x square? How many x squares are there? 1 x square. So answer coefficient is 1. This is answer 1. Answer 2. Here coefficient of x square minus x square is nothing but minus 1 into x square. So coefficient is minus 1. Given expression is 2 minus x square plus x cube. So coefficient of x square is minus 1. Coefficient of x square is minus 1. Whatever is multiplied to x square term, that is the coefficient. Here what is the coefficient of x square? 5 by 2. What is coefficient of x? Square root of 2. Square root of 2, no, not 2. Square term is not there. Square root of 2x minus 1. So, here coefficient is 5 by 2. Here x square term itself is not there. So, I will write answer 4. Answer 3 you write. Given expression is square root of 2x minus 1. Okay. Here coefficient of x square, if it is asked, you can write this way for your understanding. 0x square plus square root of 2x minus 1 I write. Okay. What is coefficient of x square now? 0. Therefore, coefficient of x square is 0 over. That's third one you write. Next. Third. Write the next question. Third means give an example. Give one example. Give one example. Each of binomial of degree binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree monomial of degree 100. You can write any example. Tell me one example when you see. Yes. Give one example each of binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. Degree 35 means highest exponent should be 35. Binomial means there should be only 2 terms. You can give any example. Yes. Give me an example. Raise your hand who wants to tell the answer. Yes. Answer. Binomial of degree 35. For this example, you can write x raised to 35 plus 10 you can write. There are two terms, so it is binomial. Highest power is 35, therefore it is a binomial of degree 35. You can write many examples. X raised to 35 plus x raised to 44 you can write. It is a binomial. Highest exponent is 35, therefore it is a what? Binomial of degree 35. Can you give me any example? Students, some more examples can you give me? 35 should come. More than that 35 should not come. And there should be only two terms. That becomes binomial of 35. You can write some more examples. They are not only one. You can write y raised to 45 plus y you can write. For z raised to 35 plus you can write 100 z you can write. There should be only two terms. It is a binomial of degree 35 in z. It is a binomial of degree 35 in y. It is a binomial of degree 35 in x. Understood or not?
Understood.
Understood? Give an example then. Why are you worrying?
Sir, t raised to 35 plus 200x.
Which you told?
T raised to 35.
T, right?
T, sir, T.
T raised to 35
Plus 200x.
plus 200
X.
x. It is give one example each of binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. You can write that they have told not in one variable. They have told just binomial they have told. In two variables you have told. But here we are studying the binomial. We are going to study polynomials in one variable. So instead of t and x, you just write t. This is also correct, no problem. Understood now? Now, monomial of degree 100. Monomial of degree 100 for this example. Who want to tell? Degree should be 100. So you can write x raised to 100 or you can write 10 z raised to 100. There should be degree should be 100. And monomial means only one term should be there. You can write whatever. So you can write 100 y raised to 100. These are all monomial. This is a monomial in x, monomial in z, monomial in y. And degree is 100 over. You understood, students? Next, fourth one. Question number 4. Question number 4 is Write the degree of, write the degree of, write the degree of each of the degree of each of the following polynomial. Following polynomial. First one, 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. First one. Second one, 4 minus y square. Third, 5t minus square root of 7. Fourth, 3. Answer. What is the degree of this? 3. Degree of, you can write just degree equal to 3 in exam, but I am writing degree of what? Degree of 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x is 3. You round this, you will remember. First one. Then answer. Second, degree of 4 minus y square is 2. Highest power is 2. Therefore, degree is 2. Answer number third. Degree of 5e minus root of 7 is exponent of t or power of t is 1 here. So degree is 1. Answer. Fourth. Degree of 3. 3 can be written as 3 x raised to 0 you can write. Degree of 3 means degree of 3 x raised to 0. Its degree is 0. Highest exponent is how much? Here. 0. So its degree is 0. Degree of constant term is known as degree of constant term is always 0. For example, degree of 100 is 0, degree of 1000 is 0, degree of 10 is 0. Okay. Degree of constant is 0. And this kind of polynomial is called constant polynomial. Constant polynomial. Correct? Constant polynomial. What about the degree of 0? For example, we are fourth here now. If one more fifth problem is there, 0. What is the degree of 0?
0.
Degree of 0?
1.
1 how? How it is 1? Degree of 0. Here already you have here degree of this polynomial is 1. This variable is there, 1 is the degree.
0.
And the constant term its degree is 0. Okay. Degree of 0 polynomial. What is its degree? Its degree cannot be defined. Correct? And this polynomial, for this polynomial is called zero polynomial. It is called zero polynomial. Remaining numbers are called constant polynomial. Okay? Write the next question. Go to question 8. You understood or not, students? Degree of all constant polynomials is 1. Degree of 0 is 0, or not 0, not defined. 0 is called zero polynomial. 0. Next, did you write next question? Write the next question. Next question is, classify the following as linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomials. This is very simple. Question number 5. Question number 5. Classify the following as linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomials. Question number 5 is classify. Classify the following as linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomial. First one, x square plus x. Second, x minus x cube. Third, y plus y square plus 4. Then fourth, 1 plus x. Fifth, 3, 6, 7 x cube. If the degree of the polynomial is 1, we call it as a linear polynomial. If the degree of the polynomial is 1, we call that polynomial as a linear polynomial. If degree of the polynomial is 2, we call it as a quadratic polynomial. Okay? If degree is 2, quadratic. If degree is 3, cubic polynomial. What is the degree of the polynomial? Degree of the polynomial x square plus x. It is a polynomial of degree 2. Therefore, it is a quadratic polynomial. You understood? Its degree is 2, therefore it is quadratic. Its degree is 1, so linear. If degree is 1, linear. It is 3, degree is 3, cubic polynomial. Degree is 3, cubic. Degree is 2, quadratic. Write all these answers like this. They are completed. Completed, students? Did you complete? Next studying zeros of a polynomial. Next studying zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial. Of a polynomial. Okay. First, I'll explain what is the meaning of zero of a polynomial. Consider a polynomial p of x equal to x plus 4. X plus 4. Okay. So here, for what value of x, polynomial value is 0. So yeah, p of 1 is what? P of 1 plus 4, that is 5. What is p of 2? X plus is equal to 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. What is p of 0? It is 0 plus 4 equal to 4. What is p of minus 1? It is minus 1 plus 4, it is 3. What is p of minus 2? It is minus 2 plus 4 equal to 2. What is p of minus 3? It is minus 3 plus 4 equal to 1. What is the p of minus 4 equal to? It is minus 4 plus 4, it is 0. Okay. This one, here, x equal to minus 4 gives polynomial value equal to 0. Therefore, that is one more step, right? That is when x equal to minus 4, p of x equal to x plus 4 becomes 0. Hmm? -4 is called zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial. Which polynomial? P of x equal to x plus 4. Has anyone understood this? You have given different values to x. Okay. Here we got 5, 6, 4 like this. We got 0. For which value of x you have got polynomial value 0? For -4, x equal to -4, you have got polynomial value 0. Then this -4 is called 0 of this polynomial. Understanding or not? ಈಗ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಪಾಲಿನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಯಾವುದದ p of x equal to x plus 4 ಅದ. ಇದ್ರ ಬೆಲೆ 0 ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ x ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು? -4 ಇರಬೇಕು. -4 plus 4 0 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ -4 ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಈ ಪಾಲಿನಾಮಿಯಲ್ 0 ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಪಾಲಿನಾಮಿಯಲ್ 0. x ಗೆ ಬೆಲೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? 0 of the polynomial ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. 0 of the polynomial ಇದ್ರ ಬೆಲೆ 0 ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇದ್ರ ಬೆಲೆ 0 ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಲಿನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ x ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು? x ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು? -4 ಇರಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ -4 ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? 0 of the this polynomial ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗದ? ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರೂ. ರೈಟ್ ಬೇಕು. Did you write? Students?
What's writing?
Yeah, write it. You will understand. Write it and read again. Shall I raise now? So some more examples now. Example 1. Find zeros of find zeros of find zeros of the following polynomial. I don't want any method, directly you should tell me answer. A, P of x equal to x plus 6. B, P of x equal to x minus 10. C, P of x equal to 2x plus 2. Then D, P of y equal to y plus half. One more, P of z equal to z plus 2/3. Can anyone tell me zero of this polynomial? Yes, tell me, correct.
-6.
-6 plus 6 gives 0. Therefore, 0 of this polynomial is minus. What about this?
10.
10 minus 10 becomes 0. Therefore, 0 of this polynomial is 10.
That's 10.
Wait, wait, don't speak loudly. Headphones are there. Okay. Now this one, what should be your X value to get 0? This
1.
1. If you take 1, 2 into 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 becomes 4, no?
-4.
Huh? Minus 4 if you take 4 to the 8, minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. Minus 1 you take, no? 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0. So minus 1. What about this? Plus half is there, it should be minus half. Plus half minus half becomes 0. So y should be minus half. Here,
-2/3.
correct. These are the zeros of the polynomial. Okay, this much you understood, students, today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next teacher, your next teacher is waiting. If you have understood, try the exercise 4.2. If not, I will explain all those problems in the next video. Okay? Thank you. I think you are all understanding better. I understood or not also?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How many of you understood? Just raise the hand. Daily you should tell me that. Okay, good, good, good. Then thank you all. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. The students in the last class we were discussing about the Shivaji, Chhatrapati Shivaji, who is the founder of Maratha Empire. He was the son of Shahaji Bhonsle and then Jijabai. Since his childhood days, he got education through his parents and also his teacher, Dadaji Kondadev, and other scholars. All these were greatly influenced on the Makandar. Don't try to start the screen. Didn't I tell you in the last class, Kira? We will try to start the screen. It will show you your name here. And he using his small army, he was capturing or invading the areas of Vijaypur, Adil Shahi also, and then that Mughal rulers also. Therefore, Vijaypur, Adil Shahi, the imprisoned his father, Shahaji Bhonsle, to control this Shivaji's attack. Therefore, he stopped his activities or occupying that Adil Shahi's territory for few years. But later on, again he continued that. One stage he was capturing the areas of Vijaypura Adil Shahi or invading their areas, robbing their areas. On the other side, he was invading the areas of in Mughals also. To control him, that Mughal ruler Aurangzeb, he sent Raja Jai Singh, other officials, they succeeded to defeat him and took his beneficial also from him. And also that Raja Jai Singh, he offered or he invited Shivaji and his son Sambhaji to visit the court of Aurangzeb. Whenever these two met Aurangzeb in their palace, there they didn't get the respect from the Mughal rulers. So therefore, they condemned that all insults which they taken from the Mughal rulers in their palace. Angry Aurangzeb, he suddenly ordered him to imprison. But he was clever. They escaped from the prison by hiding in the food basket there and reached to Raigad. This is the story which we have discussed in the last class. Now we are going to show a video which helps to understand that story easily. Yeah, Santosh. Yeah, तिकडे गेला ना. There is a technical problem, therefore that video is not getting sound. But if the upload file sent to that WhatsApp, you can see that now it is not taking connection here. But we'll continue about the discussion of that video. Today here we are discussing about his administration and other issues here. Shivaji was collecting chout and service, these two types of tax. Can you hear me clearly now? Is it clear now? Darshan Pandre. Darshan Pandre. Nilesh Madhurkandi. Nilesh. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Shivaji was collecting two types of taxes from his people. One that is a chout, and the second it is here Sadasmiti. Chout means 1/4 here. It was also land tax, and the Sadasmiti it is also land tax bill. These two were the important taxes which were collected by the Shivaji. Here 1/4 chout tax it was collecting in the areas of or in the regions of Shahi and Mughal rulers. Chout, this type of tax it was collecting in the region of Shahi and then Mughal areas. It means whatever areas were occupied by this Shivaji, which were under control of Mughal and then Vijayapura Shahi, from that people he was collecting there 1/4 or a chout land tax, and the areas which were under control him, from that areas here, from the farmers and others, he was collecting 1/10, that is called Sarveshmiti tax here. These two were the types of taxes which were collected by that Shivaji during this period. Shivaji's coronation took place in the year 1674 CE at Raigad. Whenever he succeeded to defeat Shahi Sultans and also by his intelligence with the Mughals also, his coronation, it means he came to power in the year of 1674 with the name of or with the title of Chhatrapati. Before also he was ruler, but he was consolidating all that areas. Being as a leader of his army, he extended Maratha Empire in the northern part also and southern part also. And his coronation, it was a kind of celebration. In that celebration here, they appointed Shivaji as the king of Maratha Empire. His coronation took place in the year of 7674 CE in the Raigad, at Raigad, which is in Maharashtra. Here, this is an image which helps us to know about his coronation, which took place on 5th June 1674 by the Pandit Gangavat Dev. Gangavat, that Pandit, he fulfilled or he did his coronation, all that rituals. There he was given the title Chhatrapati and felicitated him. By granting him Chhatrapati, they honored Mrs. Shivaji and appointed as the king of Maratha Empire there. Thereafter he was called as through the Chhatrapati Shivaji there. Now here we are going to discuss about his administration. Shivaji had organized an efficient administrative system in his vast kingdom here. In that wide area, in the wide kingdom, in his wide region here, he organized a very effective, efficient administration, and his empire, it was divided into many provinces. It was common in present also state, entire country it hasn't divided into what states or districts. During the Mughals also that we have said already. Entire kingdom it was divided into provinces, and further that provinces were divided into Varanadu villages like that to run the administration of villages. And they were called Swaraj and Mughal areas here. That provinces were called as Swaraj. It means those were under the control of Shivaji, and Mughal areas means these were under actually these were under the control of Mughals, but oftenly he was invading that areas and established there or running the administration in that areas also there. Marathi, it was the language of administration. Their administrative language, it was Marathi. Some other rulers, they gave importance to that in Sanskrit also. But most of the rulers, they were using the Marathi as their administrative language. There were ministers known as Ashta-pradhana in the government to assist the king. It was common, all rulers, they were appointing the officials to run the administration. They were called as mantri or ministers there. Ashta-pradhana means 8. In this picture you can see that here, which tells us that to know only that 8 Ashta-pradhanas or the ministers of Shivaji. First, he is called Amatya, and second, Sachiva, and third, Mantri, and fourth, that is Senapati, he is Senapati. Fifth, this is Sumanta, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one. Panditashvara. What is that word in the Irvanda? Panditashvara and Nyadipati, next Panchapradhaniya. These were the important 8 Ashtapradhanas or ministers of Shivaji to help in this. All these ministers were assisting the Shivaji to run the their administration. In addition to them, there were other officials in the with these all 8 ministers. There were other officials also to run the administration. But among them all, these 8 ministers were important. And provinces, districts, and village were the administrative units here. And that kingdom it was divided into provinces. They are equal to that districts of a state, and or they are equal to state of a country also. And further, the provinces were divided into districts, and districts again they divided into what villages there. Province it was the large unit in the administration, and village it was the small unit of the administration there. And even in the province and district and also village, there were officials to manage the administration. In the village, Besmukh and others, they were the heads and were collecting the land tax, or they took the responsibility of entire village there. In the district and provinces, there were officials like a governor and other that rulers or loyalties or soil family members. They were managing the activities in the district and provinces. Shivaji's system of revenue collection was a right-wari system favorable to farmers here. Right-wari system means farmers only they were paying tax directly to the government. They didn't allow here any other brokers or middleman to collect the tax. He allowed the farmers to pay tax directly to the government without having any mediator or middleman, because he know that middleman or mediators or any other authority officials they miss that collection day. They negative torture to the farmers. Therefore, he didn't allow that middleman to collect the taxes directly. He told to, or he gave freedom to that farmers to pay tax to the government. Mahalwari, Raitwari, and Zamindari, these are the 3 important land collection system here, which were practiced by the British. But here, Shivaji he practiced Raitwari instead of that Zamindari and then Mahalwari. Under the Mahalwari, they formed Mahals, and Mahals were running by that 2 group of people. And that group of people, they were collecting tax and submitting to the government. Under the Zamindari, that people, they were collecting tax from the farmers and submitting to the government. But under Raitwari, here farmers only, they submitted their tax directly to the government. He abolished the Jagir revenue system. It means by granting land, rulers they were allowing the officials to collect taxes from the farmers, and while collecting the taxes, they were torturing the farmers to earn more income. Therefore, he didn't granted Jagir. He removed that system, Jagir revenue system. That is a part of the Zamindari. The tax was collected in the form of money or materials. So then collected the tax in the form of crops, he collected in the form of money or that materials. South, this already you know, South and Pradesh Muslim. South land tax they were collecting from, he was collecting from the Mughal areas, Mughal Sarai areas, and sufficiency tax is collecting from his region there, which were under control indirectly there. Next, here we have discussed about the judicial system. Shivaji's administration and traditional system of justice was in practice. Under Shivaji here, he bringing the traditional system of justice. It means based on the that Hindu religion scriptures text, he was granting or giving their justice to the people. The village panchayat used to dispense justice in villages. Actually, he was the head of that judicial system, but in the village, he allowed the authority, the village panchayat. That local disputes of a village, they were all clearing almost all in the village panchayat. And the Brahmin judges used to give decision based on smritis or scriptures here. These are the smritis, Aranyaka, Upanishad. These were the Hindu religious texts in which they have mentioned about that all issues. Here, Brahmin judges, they were giving decisions or justice based on the that scriptures or smritis. Next, this is about his army. So in the Maratha army, like other that rulers, which also consisted of infantry, means of soldiers, and cavalry, horse riding soldiers, elephant units, and cannon units here. These were the divisions of his army there. Infantry means soldiers here, cavalry means horse riding the soldiers, and elephant means also. Cannon units means you can see that in this picture image here, in the Shivaji image, right corner of your mobile there. This is for what kind of cannon which was used in the battlefield there to defeat the enemy. And also with this, he gave importance to the guerrilla warfare also. It was another important group of his army there, which would help him to defeat very easily these enemies during time of battle. You know the meaning of the guerrilla warfare. They were important force in Raigad, Rajgarh, Torangarh, Pratapgarh, and Sinhgarh. He built here the force to store the weapons also and the crops or wealth to protect him from outside enemies here. And among that all force is Raigad, Rajgarh, Torangarh, Pratapgarh, and Sinhgarh. These were the important force. The Havaldar was the superior of the force. They appointed a constable or Havaldar to manage the all activities as a supervisor of that force there. Each also they had this constable or Havaldar. And the army was divided into small units also there, including the 10 members or the 50 members or 100 members. They formed units in the army there. When Shivaji was on his death, quarrels arose between his waves, Sai Sambhaji's mother, and Sorabai Sirke Raja Ramchand. brother. He had two sons. One he was Sambhaji, and another he was Rajaram here. Both both players of the Shivaji they started to fight to bring their child on that same day. While Shivaji was or in the later days of his life there. Sambhaji by his strength conquered Maratha kingdom and began his reign there. Sambhaji was quite he was stronger than the Rajaram, therefore he succeeded to defeat his brother Rajaram and took the authority in his hand and started to rule their his territory. He lacked vision and wisdom. He didn't have any that main intention of the truth here regarding his kingdom. Due to this, instead of protecting his kingdom, he himself became the victim of Aurangzeb's army. There. He was not clever and intelligent, because of that he fell in the tricks of trap of that Aurangzeb's army and defeated him. His wife and young son Sahu were captured due to his misadministration here. Aurangzeb's army it defeated the army of Sambhaji and captured the wife of that Sambhaji and his son Shahu Maharaj. Thus, Sambhaji's stepmother Rajaram became the royal representative of Shahu and took over the administration. In the beginning, this Sambhaji and the Rajaram these two were quarreling each other to came to power. In that quarrel, Sambhaji he succeeded to capture that throne. But due to his lack of that trickier intelligence, he was defeated by the rulers of that Mughal or officers of the Mughal army, and they captured his wife and his son also. Because of this, that Rajaram who dreamed to came to power or who quarreled with that Sambhaji who came to power, he became the royal representative or head of the administration there. He utilized that conspiracy. In the conspiracy, he succeeded to come to power there, the Rajaram. This is the work of Maratha kingdom during the time of that 1664 to 1768. Northern part almost all and the east part of the southern part. These are all where the example of Maratha rulers nearly 100 years ago. Rajaram fought against the Mughals again and recaptured Gujarat, Malwa, Sandesh, Berar and other forts. After coming to power, Rajaram he started his extension of his entire activity, and in that invention he captured Gujarat, Malwa, Sandesh, Berar, from and also the forts from the Maratha. Since Rajaram died in 1007 CE, his wife Tarabai Mohite made her 10 years old son Shivaji II the king and ruled over the kingdom on his behalf here. Rajaram he was died in the year of 1700 Because of that, his wife Tarabai Mohite, she brought her son on the throne, was called as Shivaji II, and on behalf of him, he started to rule the Maratha kingdom there. Two children of Shivaji, Sambhaji and then Rajaram. First, Sambhaji he came to power, but due to his lack of strict fear, he defeated by the Mughal rulers. And later on, also Rajaram he came to power. And Rajaram he had tried to extend his empire by capturing Gujarat, Malwa, and other regions. And he was died in the year of 1700 CE. Why he was died during this situation? By considering that all incidents, it is by understanding that situation, wife of Rajaram, who is called as Tarabai Mohite, he brought his her son into power there, and he was a 10-year-old son. Therefore, on the help of him, he started to run the administration there. She served as the royal representative from 1700 to 1708. Nearly 8 years, she ran the administration on the behalf of her son there. She also waged war against Aurangzeb, although initially the Mughal were victorious. Later on, the Maratha recaptured their lost territory. Being as a representative of her son, she also waged war against the Aurangzeb, but she didn't get success there. She was defeated. But later on, that Maratha, they succeeded to recapture that whatever territories they were lost while they were fighting with Aurangzeb under leadership of that Queen Tarabai. Aurangzeb's successor, Bahadur Shah, first relieved Sambhaji's son Shahu from prison and permitted him to collect south and subsidy tax from Mughal lands in the south there. During the reign of Sambhaji, he was defeated by the officers of our army of Aurangzeb, and after defeating him, they imprisoned his son and him there, his wife. But during the reign of that Bahadur Shah first, he was the successor of that Aurangzeb, who came to power after the Aurangzeb, that he released the Sambhaji's son Shahu Maharaj and allowed him to collect south and subsidy tax both from the southern region of Mughal lands. And this incident started the conflict between the Queen Tarabai and Shahu Maharaj. This led to internal strife between the Tarabai and then Shahu. Tarabai gave up, but Shahu was not competent enough there. Later on also Tarabai, she didn't get a successor. She brought the administration in the hands of that Shahu. Here, Shahu, he handed over the administration to his Peshwa Prime Minister. In this manner, the Peshwa rule began in the Maratha kingdom. The Shahu Maharaj was the son of Sambhaji by fighting with that Queen Tarabai to capture, or he succeeded to suppress that Tarabai and her son, and later on also he captured all administration in his hand. And here he handed over all responsibilities to the Peshwas. who was called as or known as the Prime Minister of the entire world. And entire all activities were managed by this Peshwa there. And there onwards, Peshwa post become a very important, and they were appointing that Peshwa with a discussion, the discussion of that Panch Pratinidhi, who was the one of the most important that Astapradhana there. With a discussing with the Panch Pratinidhi or minister, they were appointing that Peshwa there. To become the Peshwa, that to show their strength, intelligence in front of that court members, and who were succeeded to exhibit the talent and intelligence which they were appointing as the Prime Minister or Peshwa of the Maratha Kingdom. Yet Balaji Vishwanath was nominated as a Peshwa for his efficient and loyal service as a commander of Shahu. He is the first Peshwa who laid foundation for that Peshwa post. Balaji Vishwanath was the first, and he was nominated as the Peshwa of Maratha Kingdom because of his efficiency and loyal service to that commander, being as a commander of Shahu. He played a decisive or very important, significant role in successful getting Shahu and his mother free from captivity of the Mughals. Here, with his tricks here, he successfully saved that Shahu and his mother from the prison of Mughal state. Due to the reason of this incident here, he was appointed as the Peshwa of Maratha Kingdom. He gained the friendship of Sayyid brothers of the Mughal dynasty and earned the responsibility of collecting land taxes from those areas which were under the rule of Shivaji but later captured by the Mughals. So in the Sayyid brothers, these were also assisting the Mughal rulers to run the administration. They become strong during the later period of that Mughals. Here, this Balaji Vishwanath Peshwa, he succeeded to gain friendship for their state and got permission to collect taxes from the region of Mughal before which were under control of Shivaji. He was able to bring together the members of Maratha Union. These were the chieftains of Marathas here. Leaders, Bhonsle, Gaikwad, Holkar, and then India. They were also ruling the small territories, but they were showing their loyalty to the king of Maratha. How that governors they managed the provinces, like here, these Bhonsle, Gaikwad, Holkar, and developer of India, these were running the administration of the provinces, but they were loyal to the king of Maratha. You can see that their areas in this map now. Gaikwad of Baroda, a central Holkar of Indore, developer of India, and Bhonsle. These were the four chief states or leaders of Maratha. These were also under the control of Prime Minister Peshwa and showing their loyalty toward the king. Gaikwad, Holkar, India and Peninsular area. Regarding the achievements of Bajra first and other issues of the Peshwas that we will discuss in the next class. Do you have any doubts, sir? Today here with this, I will conclude class regarding that Bajra first and other issues or a little more regarding the Peshwa. We will discuss tomorrow. Do you have any doubts, sir, regarding this? Hello? Wait, it has only under 3 to 4 slides, sir. I will complete in that also. You can add to me. Among the all Peshwas here, the Bajirao, he was important Peshwa here. Balaji Vishwanath, he was the son of the Balaji Vishwanath. After the death of Balaji Vishwanath, his eldest son Bajirao first, he got appointed as the Peshwa. After the death of Balaji Vishwanath, who was the first Peshwa of Maratha Empire, his eldest son, he came to Goa and started to rule there. Although he was only 19 years old, he was an unparalleled warrior. Because since his childhood age, he engaged in the war with his father, Balaji Vishwanath. Therefore, he trained as a great warrior. Because of his talent, intelligence, after the death of Balaji Vishwanath, he was appointed as the Peshwa of Maratha Empire. Although he was only 19 years old, he was with the intention of expanding the Maratha kingdom in North India. He conquered Gujarat, Malwa, and gained the authority to collect South and Southwest taxes. After becoming as a Peshwa of Maratha Empire, he conducted many wars among the here Gujarat and then Malwa. These were also important, and he captured these Gujarat and Malwa by the Mughal native rulers here, and got the authority to collect 2 types of taxes, South and then Southwest material. He invaded Chitradurga and Srirangapatna of Karnataka. In the southern India also, he expanded his inventions here. During his reign, Balaji Bajirao first, he captured even the Chitradurga and then Srirangapatna, which were under the control of Mysuru province. When Bajirao declared war against the Mughals, Nizam ul Mulk, with the intention of assisting Siddharth Shinde. This under 2 slides are there. Have patience. When Bajirao declared war against the Mughals, Nizam ul Mulk, with the intention of assisting the Mughals, tried to march towards Delhi, but he lost to the Maratha in battle near Bhopal. Here, Bajirao several times he had tried to occupy the Mughal territories, and Nizam ul Mulk or Nizam of Hyderabad, these were the supporters of British and also Mughals there. And while Bajirao he declared war against the Mughals, Nizam ul Mulk he extended his support to the Mughals and had tried to prevent this Marathas, but he didn't get success in that incident. Due to this, the vast stretch of land between the Narmada and Chambal rivers and 50 lakh rupees came to Bajirao as a war compensation day. Due to the reason of interference of that Nizamul Mulk, while Nizamul Mulk had tried to assist that Mughals, he got ticket from the Bajirao and also he paid nearly 50 lakh rupees and that the land between the two rivers, Narmada and then Chambal, to the Bajirao first place. In addition to this, he conquered Salsette and Hastings from the Portuguese and Janjira from the Sindhis here. Sindhis were also under the control of that two foreigners and local rulers. He captured these two also. They made Pune as their administrative center and ran the administration. At this juncture, the members of the Maratha Union, India, Gwalior, Holkar of Indore, India of Gwalior, Holkar of Indore, Bhonsle of Nagpur, Gaikwad of Baroda decided to become independent. While successfully Bajirao was extending the empire during this situation, these all four chiefs came to the head that became independent, but Peshwa didn't give a chance to that. Bajirao first not only ruled with efficiency but also re-established the glory of Maratha Empire. He didn't try to only establish or extend the empire of the Maratha. He established merely their glory, since their prestige, which was in the under the control of Shivaji Dey. Whatever prestige and honor they evolved in the period of Shivaji, he re-established that during his reign. Nearly he conducted their more than 40 wars. In that 40 wars, he didn't face any one also that defeat by his enemies. During his reign, nearly he conducted 40 wars. In that 40 wars, he didn't defeated any one also by their enemies. Hence, he was called as Shivaji the second or second Shivaji here. Since he came to power at the age of 20 years, Balaji Bajirao appointed his close relatives Sadashiv Babu to guide him in the administration. Later on also, he took the help of his brother or relative, the Sadashiv Babu, as the guider. He aspired to enhance the image of Maratha and he took measures to improve the economical state of the kingdom. Because they had tried to improve the economical condition of the state, therefore they implemented several measures there. In the collection of land tax, in the control of that kingdom. To establish the Maratha rule over Bundelkhand, he traveled with the armies of Holkar and India in the year 1742. To capture that Bundelkhand and other areas here, he went with the army of Holkar and India and captured the Bundelkhand also. During the region of that Mughal or during the period of Second, Shivaji, Ahmad Shah Abdali of Afghanistan, he attacked Mughal areas and captured Lahore, Multan and Kashmir. Then Mughal king Safdar entered into the agreement with the Maratha. While Mughal rulers they faced the problem from that Ahmad Shah Abdali, who was ruler of Afghanistan, they did they entered they entered into city there with the this Maratha and ended the clash between the Maratha and Peshwa. This agreement related to the internal and national inventions as expected. Ahmad Shah Abdali invaded India. Balaji Bajirao fought with his army in Panipat and got defeated there. Third Panipat battle. According to that agreement here, he supported that Mughal while they were fighting with that Ahmad Shah Abdali, but they didn't get a success here. They defeated. Madara first, he was the second son of Balaji Bajirao. Okay, students, a little more regarding you are getting what I think. Therefore, one by one you are leaving the class. This last two slides are there. He was the second son of Bajirao II. Who was the second son of Bajirao II here? Madara first was the second son of Bajirao II and became the Peshwa after the death of his father. Since he was a minor, he appointed his uncle as a royal representative. He was younger, therefore his uncle he was appointed as the royal representative. After the defeat in the third battle of Panipat, he recovered in an astonishing manner and established his kingdom in the south and north India. In the third Panipat battle, these were defeated by the enemies. But even though here later on they took precautions to improve their dignity in the southern India. Nizam of that Hyderabad, while he tried to defeat the Madara first, when the Nizam attempted to benefit from the defeat of Panipat, Madara first defeated him in the battle near Ahmednagar. While Nizam he tried to take the advantage of defeat of Panipat, here Madara first he succeeded to defeat that Nizam in the Ahmednagar. And he defeated Hyder Ali of Mysore also. He not only waged war against Mysore a second time, defeating Srirangapatna and acquiring all the areas earlier occupied by Hyder Ali. But he also received a huge amount of money as a war compensation. Several times the Maratha Peshwas they occupied the territory of Mysore and collected their compensation from the ruler of that Mysore from Hyder Ali. Last slide over. He overthrew the Rajput Jats and Sahib of the North India. They succeeded to defeat the Rajputs also, the Jats also, and then Rohils also there in the North India. And he helped the Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II, who had been banished as a traitor to regain his throne at Delhi. They helped to capture the throne of Delhi to that Shah Alam II. In this manner, Madara re-established the lost glory of Maratha in the very short period. Like this year, they succeeded to re-establish the glory of Maratha in the southern India. ಮುಗಿತು. Okay, last slide. Okay, with this, that lesson it is over. We can identify the question answers today. Okay, students, if you have any doubts, you can ask tomorrow day regarding this. And tomorrow we discuss about the question answers. Otherwise, we will study about the next lesson. If you see today, I'll conclude this class. Thank you so much for all. Bye.
Good morning, students. Good morning. Yes, students, are you listening?
Good morning.
Good morning. And what we have discussed yesterday, students? Yes, what we have discussed?
Structure of human ear.
Structure of the human ear. Now you write the classes of that. The human ear. Our ear allow the or allow us to receive audible frequency receive audible frequencies in our surroundings They then convert these sounds into electrical signals which are then passed through a special nerve Palsy, auditory nerve, auditory nerve to our brain. The brain interprets these signals and responds accordingly. First point is that pinna, the outer part of the ear, that gathers sound from the environment. Auditory channel, sound collected from the surroundings, passes through the auditory channel. Eardrum, the eardrum, when receives compression, moves inward because of increased pressure increased pressure. Similarly, when it receives reflection and it receives reflection or refraction, it moves outward due to decrease in pressure. As a result, it starts to vibrate inward and outward sound, receiving the sound wave. Who is that sharing picture? What is his name? Next is middle ear. The middle ear. It consists of three bones, hammer, alveoli, and stirrup. These bones amplify the vibrations produced by the eardrum. These vibrations are then passed onto the inner ear by the middle ear. The next one is last one is cochlear. It is located in the inner ear. It converts the vibrations into electrical signals which are then carried to the brain by the auditory nerve. This is the cluster. When you come to the phase-wise personalities, I'll solve only problems. Which are the problems? Small problems are there. First problem is what is there in the page number. Page number 166 students. In page number 166 is there is a problem. Calculate the wavelength of a sound wave whose frequency is 220 hertz and speed is 440 meters per Second, in a given medium. In a given medium. So what we have to find, students, here? Calculate the wavelength of a sound wave whose frequency is 220 Hz. What we have to find, students? Wavelength of a sound. Wavelength of sound means what we have to find? We have to find lambda. Okay, we have to find the lambda. Here, whose frequency is 220. Frequency is given that 220 Hz. And speed is given that speed means v is equal to 440 meters per second. Then what we have to find here, students, lambda is equal to what we do it, students, here. What is the lambda means wavelength formula? Okay, lambda v divided by s. Okay, is v means what? Speed divided by frequency. Speed divided by frequency. So speed is 440 meters per second and frequency is 220 Hz. Then what is the answer? H. H please. So 440 divided by 220. What it becomes?
2 meter.
2 meters. Okay. So 221 is 2, 22 is 40. Okay. So it is 2 meters. So speed is this. The wavelength of sound means wavelength means lambda is equal to v divided by. So we measure in meters. Wavelength we measured in meters. Okay. So that is the 2 meters. Second question is, a person is listening to a person is listening to a tone of 500 Hz, sitting at a distance of 450 meters from the source of the sound. What is the time interval between successive compressions from the source? So what is given here? A person is listening to a tone of 500 hertz, sitting at a distance 450 meters. Okay, sitting at a 450 meters. What is the time interval between successive compressions from the source? Do you know the answer, students? Have you solved this? Anybody know? So a frequency is given, listening to a frequency 500 hertz is there. Okay, distance d is equal to 450 meter is there. So we have to find it. What is that? T is equal to how much? What is that? Time period. What is the formula of time period, students? X frequency and time period. So what is the formula? So T is equal to 1 by F. Okay, this is what time and the relation between the time and frequency. F is equal to 1 by T. Okay, so this is what relation between the time period and frequency. Here, so what we have to find is time means what is that? 1 divided by F. What is that? 1 divided by F means time is equal to 1 divided by 500. So what is the answer?
0.002 seconds.
0.002 seconds. Okay. So relation between the frequency and the time period means, so when it is asked the time period, 1 divided by F. When it is asked the frequency and time to time, this frequency means F is equal to 1 by F. Okay. Frequency means 1 divided by T, time period. Next formula is, next problem. Here, an echo return in 3 seconds. What is the distance? What is the distance of the reflecting surface from the source? From the source, given that the speed of sound is 342 meters per Here, what we have to find, what is given friends? What is given in this? Yes. Tell me what is given.
Time for echo 3 seconds.
T means time is given that T. Okay. What is the T? 3 seconds given. Then given that the speed means what is that? V 342 meters per second given. And what we have to find here, what is the distance we have to find? Distance of the reflecting surface from the source is given that V vector. So distance is equal to what is that? V into T. So V is what is that? 342 meters per second into T is 3 seconds. So what is the answer?
513 meter. 13 meter.
513 meters. Okay, 513 meters. So what is the distance is? D is equal to 513 meters. 13 meters. Next is page number 172. A submarine emits the sonar pulse which results from the and underwater sits in 1.02 seconds. If the speed of sound in salt water is 1531 meters per second, how far away is the ship? Here again, what is that? A submarine emits a sonar pulse which results from an underwater cliff in 1.02 seconds. Here given what is that? T is equal to 1.02 is given seconds. If the speed of sound in salt water is means V is equal to 1531 meters per second is there. If is there, how far away is the cliff? And what you have to find here? Distance. How far means distance we have to find. Okay, here we have to find the distance, how far the distance is. So you know that what is the distance, how we can find the distance is D is equal to V into T. Again, V means what is that? 1531 meters per second into T is 1.02 seconds. So what is the answer? Is
780.81 meter.
how much? 7.8 meters. This is the last question. Okay. Now I come to that exercise question answer scale. What is given that? Exercise question answers. First page.
Ma'am, you will not send exercise and page wise questions, ma'am.
I'll send it. But these are very easy enough. Page questions can you write? Can you write page questions? Or I have to send them? Okay. Here, explain how sound is produced by the school bell method. How it is. So the school bell, how you can hear it, how it will be produced. So here, so when the bell, okay, that we call as gong, strikes the bell. What we use that hammer to beat the bell. Vibrations are produced in the bell. So which are transmitted through the air to our ears. These vibrations produce sensation of sound in our ears. So why are sound waves called mechanical waves? Here sound waves are called mechanical waves because they need a material medium to travel. Need a material. Next, suppose you and your friend are on the moon, will you be able to hear any sound produced by the friend? Here, if you are on the moon, you know that there is there is no air on the moon, right? So on the we can get air only on the earth, other than in any planet or any what is that, we don't have air. So if you are on the moon, then you cannot you cannot feel air because the sound cannot travel as there is no atmosphere on the moon. You can only see the atmosphere covered our earth. Okay, the atmosphere covered above the earth. So you know that another atmosphere is the thick layer which is surrounded our earth is called atmosphere. So it is not there in the moon. So sound cannot travel in vacuum, so we will not be able to hear any sound there on the moon. Which sense property determines? So what is loudness and pitch? Okay, we have discussed that loudness and pitch. So loudness is determined the amplitude of the sound. Greater the amplitude, more will be the loudness. Okay, pitch is determined by frequency. Higher is the frequency, greater will be the pitch. Okay, then which sound has a higher pitch, guitar or horn? Pitch is different and loud is different. Okay, so guitar or a car horn. Pitch. Here guitar has a high pitch, higher pitch. Higher pitch means continuously. Okay, you can see that guitar. Okay, we used to play music, right? By this guitar. This is your page number 166. Is there? In that one question I have left that. What are wavelength, frequency, time period, and amplitude of a sound wave? It is already I written your class work. Okay, what are the wavelength and frequency of a sound wave related to its speed? Okay, wavelength and frequency of a sound related to speed. So S is equal to, you know, the wavelength and frequency. Lambda is equal to 1 divided by F, or S is equal to 1 divided by lambda. So this is the relation. And these two problems we have solved. Then distinguish between loudness and intensity of sound. So loudness and intensity of sound. Loudness and intensity both depend upon the amplitude of sound. Okay, loudness is the physiological response of our ears to a particular frequency. Our ears are more sensitive to some frequencies as compared to others. Intensity is the amount of sound energy passing per second per unit area. So it is proportional to square of amplitude. Means square of energy passing per second. And what is the intensity? I is proportional to amplitude, A square. Okay. So this question is from where that in which of the three media, air, water, or iron, does sound travel the fastest at a particular temperature? In which sound travels faster? You know that the speed of the sound in all three mediums, liquid, solid, and air. So most of the sound travels by the, what is that, solid, then the liquid and air. Here you can see that what is that, iron is a solid, okay, water is liquid, air is gas. Then here you can say that sound travels faster in iron, iron is a solid, and slow in the air. You have seen the range of the speed of sound, right, students? Why are the feelings of concern or sound? Ceiling is, we say the ceiling fan and all, right? So why this will be like that halls will be called ceiling? The ceilings of sculptures halls are called so that after reflection from the surface, sound can reach each and every part of the hall. So you know that in a big sculptures and all, they consult in the big hall, right? There will be gathered many people. There is a many halls. If they speak in one hall, it should be listened to the all the halls, right? You know that what is that cinema theater? For example, cinema theater, you can see the halls. One hall will be there, balcony, that this will be there in the cinema theater. Then it should be listened to the all the people. That's why it will be designed like ceiling, like curves. Ceiling should be curved. So what is the audible range of the average human ear? What is the audible range of the average human ear? So when you can listen the sound? Okay, sound when the waves will be in this frequency. Means the audible range 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz is the means then only we can hear the sound. If it is below 20 hertz or more 20,000 hertz, we cannot hear the sound. Human ear. Okay, so this was 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. The next question is, what is the range of frequencies associated with infrasound and ultrasound? Okay, so infrasound means what we said that less than 20 hertz. Okay, if which unless or having the sound less than 20 hertz, this is considered as infrasound. The unless which can produce more than 20,000 hertz sound, that we can say that ultrasound. You can say that. Examples also have given for that. Then exercise for questions for students. We will discuss and I will send these questions to the numbers, WhatsApp group. You can get it from there. Okay. Then which question we have left? Any question we have left, students? Okay. Now, let me see your textbook and try to write these exercise questions. Okay. What are these questions? What is sound and how it is produced? Describe with the help of a diagram how compressions are represented or producing air near a source of sound. Okay, how many total 16% are there? So today I will 22 questions. Total 22 questions are there in this lesson. I'll see the problems which are there. I try to solve tomorrow all the problems which are there in the exercise part. Then I'll solve the exercise question of 3. Okay, students?